Good morning. It is Thursday. I hope all of you are having a fantastic morning so far. I know I'm coming on here a little bit early, but that's okay. And just wanted to come on here. We got the fall ambience going. As always, I just had a nice conversation with my aunt. I talked to her for like an hour and a half this morning. We haven't talked in a while, so it was nice to have a conversation with her. Leo, good morning. How are you this morning? I'm a hot mess. That's why I'll turn the camera around. Y'all want to see me a hot mess? Hello, Stuart. I'll turn for a little bit so y'all can see me. I've got my hair up in a bun. I'm fantastic. I just got off a long conversation with my aunt. We talked for like an hour and a half. So, hot mess. I am a hot mess. Good morning. Got my hair up in a bun, ready to go to work. It is so it's humid here. A little bit humid. So, but yeah, I'm sporting the bun today. Hot mess, not so sure. Well, thank you for that. But I do have my coffee, and we are going to read. See, got my coffee. Imagine. Oh, thank you, Stuart. Matthew, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, thank you. So every morning, you guys know that I love to come on here, and the first thing I like to do is say good morning to y'all beautiful people. Who did you stomp out bloody socks? I know, right? Y'all like my socks? Every single day, every morning, I'm going to sport different socks for you guys. Y'all like these? All right, so we're going to read Devotions for the Fall, and we're on the 4th day. Hey, Scotty, welcome in. Yes, I am a hot mess. I always look like a hot mess, I'm telling you. But hot being the key word, right? Hi, Vince, good morning. I don't know. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I always say good morning because I go by my time, but I know everyone's at different times. So from now on, I have to say like hot keyword exactly. Well, thank you, Leo. So yeah, I have to remember to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So wherever you are at in the world. So thank you for that. So we're going to go ahead and get into this reading, and then we'll talk a little bit about it. And then, of course, we'll just have a wonderful open conversation. Nature's Beauty, welcome in. How are you? Budfiles, welcome in. Hi, guys. So, y'all guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. Why did you ruin your husband's... Oh, my God. Did you see that? It was hilarious. It was so funny. I could not. He was like, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Iron Man, welcome in. Hello. So let's get into this reading. Yeah, I loved doing that skit. It was just hilarious. We'll have some more. I told him we need to do some more stuff like that. Elma, welcome in. Hello. So yeah, we're gonna do more stuff like that. Absolutely. But you guys don't forget to hit that thumbs up when you come in or when you leave. You're from Bangladesh. Well, welcome in. So let's get into this reading. I see a shot. Yeah, exactly. So this one's called the fireplace mantle. And it says, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. And so we're going to get into this. Y'all believe that? Boss lady, hey, welcome in. Welcome in. You guys, if you have a wrench and you haven't checked out any of these channels, you guys check each other out, okay? We have some really great channels on here. Anthony, welcome in. I'm doing fantastic, Anthony. How are you? Are you working today, Anthony? All right. Let me do my reading and then we'll have wonderful conversations. The fireplace mantle sets the tone for the entire home. Live plants, bird cages, or greenery would indicate that spring has arrived. Garland with lights, gingerbread men, and snow scents hints at the Christmas season. Then, of course, there's the creme de la creme of home decor, the fall mantle. There is nothing like the colorful leaves, pumpkins, and pine cones to bring all the cozy vibes into your home. The thing about the fall mantle, though, is that you have to wait patiently for the appropriate time to reveal it. You may be pining for cooler temps in August, but you can't put the pine cones on until the weather and the calendar have both declared it to be autumn. There is no forcing one season to give way to another. It simply happens when it's supposed to happen. You embrace the season you're in, and then one morning you wake to realize that a new season has begun. Just like a fireplace mantle, our lives look different depending on the season in which we find ourselves. Some of us are chasing careers while others are adjusting to retirement. There are those rocking babies and those releasing young adults into the world. There are single folks, empty nesters, and senior caregivers, and there can be fruitfulness in every season. Maybe you used to serve your church in a variety of ways, but now your age or health has limited you. It's okay. You're just in a new season. God knows and can use you in new ways. Scripture tells us that there is a time for everything under heaven. God is aware of our current season, and we don't need to feel the pressure to rush from one to the next. There will come a time when we're ready to put the pumpkins away and dress our mantles anew. A new season will bring fresh beauty to our homes. In much the same way, God moves us from one season of life to the next, and one can be just as fruitful as the next. Isn't that nice? I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. We're not in October yet, but we will be soon. Anne of Green Gables. That was one of her little things. I love Anne of Green Gables. Okay, so now, if y'all have any comments about that, let me know. Farm Wife, Simple Katie, Walks, hello, Brittany. I missed a whole bunch of people coming in. Bud Files. Let's see, who else? Templin Acres, welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for being here with me this morning. Today is my husband and I 50th ninth anniversary. Congratulations, Farm Wife. Congratulations on that. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. Welcome in. I hope y'all have your tea, your coffee, your diet sodas, your water, your lemonade, whatever you're drinking. So glad that you are here with me this morning. So what is the conversation going to be about today? I know that we just talked yesterday, but today's a new day. And if anybody wants to share what happened last night or yesterday, anything exciting or fun, any new changes in your lives, Anybody? Open conversation. Not all at once now. Right, Leo? Where'd everybody go? Not sure if I shared, but I'll be having a baby boy. Brittany, you did not share that, girl. Oh my God, congratulations. Oh, baby boy, how sweet. What are you going to name him, Brittany? Will be a C-section, so I do ask for prayers. Oh, girl, let me tell you, I will be praying for you because I've been through 2 C-sections, and it takes longer to heal from a C-section, and it's very painful, so I will definitely be praying for you, Brittany. It will be okay, sweetie. Trust me, girl. Absolutely. You will be just fine, Brittany. We're all praying for you. Yes, me as well. 3rd C-section, but this is baby number 4. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. I had my middle daughter in Italy in a hotel. What, Katie? Really? Wow. Man, that is rough, Katie, because that means you didn't have like no medicine, nothing. You just went through it. Wow. We started harvest field corn yesterday, so may celebrate when it rains. Oh my gosh, absolutely. I love corn straight from the field. Echo, welcome in. Yeah, Brittany has a full house. Girl, I praise those mothers that have more than 2 kids because let me tell you, I only had 2 kids and it wasn't hard. It was just, man, like, trust me, if God would have let me have more kids, I probably would have had more. But man, the house I bet is so busy and full of life. I just absolutely love it. Mimi, welcome in. I just did a live because I thought yours was later. Well, you know what? Mimi, I actually didn't even really look at the time. I was talking to my aunt for like an hour and a half, like forever. And I thought, okay, well, as soon as I get off my live or my phone chat with my aunt, I'll go live, not even realizing what time it was. So I am so sorry for that. We need to pray for those in the past. Yes, absolutely. That hurricane supposed to make landfall today, and I have been praying all week for those people in the path. Hey, Corey, welcome in. It's tough with toddlers. Believe me, this is my last one. Oh, Brittany, I bet. They have ran me every day. I know, sweetie. That's one of the things about being a mother is you lose a lot of sleep. Oh, Echo, are you in Echo's in, the direct path. Oh my goodness. Echo, everybody pray for Echo. Anybody that is in the path of that storm, I cannot stress it enough. We're absolutely praying for those in that path. I'm back sleepy like I was in the first trimester. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Brittany. You do lose a lot of sleep being a parent for sure. You're getting a lot of rain. Yeah, because I know with the hurricane, you'll get the outer bands. And so the rain will start coming in the outer bands before the hurricane even makes landfall. And then you'll get the winds and all that stuff and the flooding, and then the hurricane will hit. And that hurricane, they said, is supposed, I don't know what the how strong it is right now, but the last I heard, they said it was going to be like a category 4, maybe even a category 5. So that is a heck of a hurricane. Let's see. My friend Des and I have family in Florida. Praying, Scotty, praying. Yeah, man, whoever's dealing with the hurricane, please be careful, stay indoors. Yeah, absolutely. I have a 5-week-old granddaughter. She and her mommy spent the day with. Oh, it's so sweet, farm wife. I'm glad that you had that time with family is so important, guys. I cannot stress enough how important family is. Like, don't get me wrong. Some of us struggle with family members because of abuse and things like that, but you hold on tight to your children, to your loved ones, and you just be the light for everybody, because we need more people with kind hearts, loving hearts. Oh, thank you, Mimi. You like my socks? Thank you. Echo, we're praying for you because you're in the path of the storm. I know Tuck, they're not on here right now, but they're in the path of the storm. So okay, so this morning, y'all want to hear something? I literally screamed this morning. So now I look forward to what socks you'll be wearing every morning. Oh, every morning is going to be a different pair of socks. And then once it gets cold, it's pajama time. It is pajama time. So this morning, guys, I get up early. Hold on. I have my glasses on. Hold on. Let me turn the camera around. I'm going to get comfortable to tell y'all this story. Okay, so this morning, you know how I get up early. I get up like at 5, 6 o'clock, right? And so I'm up getting the coffee. I'm up doing stuff. And who do we have here? See why you got to put my glasses back on? We have Jones. And so thank you for that, Brittany. Woo, Brittany is right on top of them. So I'm getting my husband's stuff ready, and I turn because I want to get my coffee ready, because I make sure my husband and my son are taken care of. Once their lunch is packed, their breakfast is done. So I turn to get my coffee, and what do you think happens? That mouse that we have been trying to get rid of goes from the refrigerator and runs across to the cabinet on the other side. And I literally scream. And you would think, like, and I even asked myself, Misty, why are you screaming? Like, you grew up in the country. Who is this? Panda. Rock, give me your panda. I'll just call you R. So I'm like, why are you screaming? You grew up in the country. You're used to mice. You're used to, like, all this stuff. But I think it just startled me because it was unexpected. And then I was like, that damn thing, I'm not even kidding, we have 3 traps, and he misses every single trap. So I just said, well, I guess he's our new pet now, and I'll just call him Jerry from Tom and Jerry. And I guess I need our Mighty Mouse, and I guess I just need to make him a cape, and just, like, we cannot get rid of him. We've moved the traps. We moved them in the locations that we know that he's at, and he still misses the traps. Misty, we've had a mouse today. Kiki is on it, though. Yeah, I know. And the problem is, Katie, hi, Chris, how are you? I don't have a cat, and my husband won't let me get a cat or keep a cat. And my son is allergic to dogs, which is why we don't have animals in the house anymore. We used to have JD in the house, and I felt bad because I had to throw him outside. And so it's like, what am I going to do? I've been trying everything. Good morning, Sharing the Journey. How are you? You guys, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up on the way in or on the way out. I'd appreciate it. So, so yeah, it's driving me insane because I have a pretty clean house. And speaking of clean, every 3 months, so it's due for it now, I pull out the refrigerator, we clean behind it, we do a deep cleaning, we pull out the stove, we move the microwave, we take everything out, and we do a thorough, deep cleaning of the house. So how is this little mouse missing all those traps? Explain to me. You know what? I put peanut butter too. I put peanut butter, and I put they love the strawberry the Starburst, so we put those on there too, and they still miss them. Like, he knows where the traps are. He knows where the traps are. Doing well. Hope you and everyone yes, Chris, having a fantastic day, other than having to get Jerry out of my house, this mouse, because he just won't. I don't even know. Mimi, yes, chicken dinner idea. Ooh, Katie, you know what you can do with chicken? You could do this either in the crock pot or in the oven. Maybe it's not the same mouse. Have you checked his voter ID to make sure it's... Mimi, you just totally went there. King Snake would do it. Yeah, and I see the thing is I'm not scared of snakes. I'm not, as long as I know they're not poisonous, right? Does your hubby hate cats? He does. And the thing is he grew up with cats. His mom, had cats. But the thing is I don't really like cats either, but I would have a cat because it would totally solve my mouse problem. I got bit by a cat and we couldn't find the cat. And then I had to get 19 rabies shots when I was freaking like 6 years old. So I always was mad at the cats, be like, that cat bit me. But so anyways, I wouldn't have a problem having a cat, but it's getting through my husband to let me have a cat. My cat can hear you. Oh my God, I'm sorry, sharing the journey. Risa, welcome in. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I would adopt a cat though. I think I would adopt a little kitten or something that already had shots and all that stuff, and rescue a cat and then bring a cat in. I know, sharing the journey, I know your cat, right? And I'm glad I wish Anne was in here, but she's not in here because she takes care of a lot of cats too. But yeah, I don't know what to do, guys. If any of you have an idea, please share, because I've tried everything. Now the ones that are outside though, they're dying. The ones that are outside are dying. We're finding them dead because we threw out poison. So maybe I should put one underneath the sink. You have 2 cats. See, I don't really have a problem with cats. Hi Ryan. How are you? So I really don't have a problem with cats, but my husband, they don't want them in the house. I don't know what to do. I try, but I'm glad you're doing well, Ryan. Look at my hair. My hair's all sticking up, frizzies everywhere. It is what it is. So yeah, this weekend will definitely be deep cleaning weekend. Do y'all do that every 3 months? Do y'all pull the fridge out and everything, do a deep cleaning every season? Small piece of bacon. Oh girl, I ain't giving that rat my bacon. that stuff's too expensive. I ain't sharing the bacon. Not in the times we're in. He's not gonna eat better than I am. No way. Yeah, we have sticky traps too. A small piece of fudge. Really, I never thought about putting fudge on it. We put Starburst and peanut butter. Yes, well, he does. LOL. No, that I'm sorry, but that mouse is not getting my bacon. Nope. He can have the cheap peanut butter. Use a hangman newsletter. Oh my God. Yeah, right? I would share my bacon. Why would he want to leave then? I know, right, Brittany? If you feed that mouse really good, he ain't gonna want to leave. Best way I caught mice was with a bag, toe box, and a place the lid on top sideways so he was flat surface. Use empty toilet paper holder, the edge of the lid. Oh, really, Leo? Wow. Hi, Eric. Welcome in. Yeah, the poison that I put outside works fantastic. The poison works. Maybe the mouse needs water so they can go outside to find it. Yeah, I know. That's one thing I don't want is I don't want it dying in the house because I do not want my house smelling like death. You'll attract more ants. Put the poison. Yeah, I know. I have to do something. Yeah, and I even put cotton balls with like the peppermint oil. I did all the natural stuff. Like, I mean, I was doing everything, you know? Yeah, I think I am going to put the poison underneath the sink, but I just don't want it dying in the house. I would be so like mad. Stephanie, hey, welcome in. We had a rat die in the walls. Oh my God. And you cannot get rid of that smell. It takes weeks to get rid of that smell. It is horrible. Just a Southern girl, welcome in, sweetie. When it crawls into the paper holder for the bait, he'll just fall in the toe. Yeah, I know. That's a good idea, Leo. Everyone has fantastic ideas. It won't. It will die outside. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to put the poison underneath the sink because it's not dying. It just took over my home. Looking for little things. It's hiding and you know, believe it or not, even the smallest of mice can do a lot of damage. And I do not want it chewing on my walls or, you know, doing anything else. So gossips with Auntie. Welcome in. How are you? I used peanut butter and sunflower seed on a trap. Yeah, that's what I did. I used peanut butter and Starburst. We had a rat around Christmas, ran into and a baby in a few days were gone. It died. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Stephanie. Yeah, because once that happens, once they're in the walls, oh my gosh. Like I would just put my tent. I would just no. I'm good, thank you. How are you, Auntie? I spray peppermint in areas my house. Yeah, that's what I do, Scotty. That's what I do. Exactly. So it died in the walls in the baby's room. The house smelled. I'm so sorry. So yeah, it happens. It happens, unfortunately. And I'm not the only one having this problem. All my neighbors and everybody is having this issue. Dryer sheets work too. Oh, really? Sorry for the typing errors. I'm holding baby. Nope, you're absolutely fine, Stephanie. You're absolutely fine. We understand. And see, the thing is, Eric, is I don't have dryer sheets, though, because I don't buy them. But I should buy them just to put... I can go to Dollar Tree and probably get them and just put them around the house. I'm going to try that, Eric. I'm going to go this weekend to Dollar Tree and get some. Guys, it's getting so bad. I can't even read this anymore unless I have my glasses on. Her name is Misty. Please come in here. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. You know, the trolls just got to act like fools, but thank you, Brittany, for being on top of that and getting rid of them. You know, the other morning I tried to go on and that's all I had on here were trolls. I'm just like, but they're not pushing me out, you know? So yeah, thank you for being on top of that. But So yeah, so I need to work on getting that mouse out of here. I need to deep clean the house and move the furniture, the refrigerator. I'm just gonna pull everything out and do washing the walls, the shelves, all that stuff. And I'm gonna be probably decluttering and getting rid of some more stuff because I find there's a lot of stuff that I don't even use. That mouse he's very smart, Leo. He's very smart. Yeah, right, Chris, exactly. Didn't know dryer sheets do. Yeah. Yeah, I don't use them in the dryer, but I'm just gonna get some to put around the house, so that way it keeps the rodents out. That's one thing I cannot stand. I cannot stand roaches, ants, rodents, anything like that in the house. I mean, those creatures were meant to be outside, not inside. It rubs me the wrong way when they're inside. It's getting chiller out. Trying to find a warm place, especially field mice. Thank God we don't have any. Yeah. And you know what, too? Around our area, they're doing so much construction and stuff that I'm sure that they're getting rid of their houses as well. I mean, with all the construction and apartments and more buildings and stuff going on, they're pushing all the rodents out, and then they have no choice but to come into the yards. Just go old school with the string, stick, and box. Oh, I love those old cartoons. Oh my gosh. I still watch them. I still watch like Tom and Jerry and the older cartoons, Mighty Mouse, and like, if I watch them on YouTube, all the vintage cartoons. The rat we had was way too smart. He chewed through the wire we put over his holes, unstuck himself from the sticky traps, and chewed through the foam insulation. Oh my God. What? Talk about a mouse. My goodness. We're getting ready for the storm. Southern Girl, you're in the path of the hurricane too? Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier. We are praying for everyone who is in the middle of that storm. Right? They're running them. Oh my gosh. Common relaxing sounds. I'm not from NYC. No, I'm not. Hey, there's Tech. How are you? New construction to displace. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Southern Girl, we're praying for you. I know you, Echo, Tuck, y'all are all in the path of that storm, so we're definitely praying for you guys. You are going to have to email me, or when I come onto my live tomorrow, y'all better show up and let me know that y'all are okay. If you do not show up to my live, I will make sure I'm on at 10. Sydney Cat, welcome in. You're gonna make me worry, and I know that y'all. I know that it might be hard too, because if y'all lose power and stuff, but oh my gosh. So I'm definitely praying for you. So far, the hurricane is completely bypassing. Really, Tuck. So it's changing direction then. And that's the thing with hurricanes. You just never know what path it's going to take. It might go one way, and then all of a sudden, it makes a turn. They say the worst will be here tomorrow. I thought it was making... Okay, so it's making landfall tonight, though, isn't it? I thought it was going to be making landfall in Florida. So it's probably making landfall, and then as it makes its way up, we're getting bands from it. Yeah, I know that you get a lot of outer bands from the hurricanes. So, and it does. Those hurricanes with the wind damage, they cause a lot of damage. And a lot of flooding. So, when was Southern or Kathy, when was the last time y'all actually had like a major hurricane? Everything I have seen is hitting in the Big Bend. Wow. My goodness. You're 1.5 hours north of Tampa. Man. So some of you might get lucky and it might not even hit, but back in the 80s it was Hugo. Oh, wow. So it's been a long time. In Honduras, they have a very big hurricane. Welcome in, Angela or Angelina. Welcome in. How big do the hurricanes get in Honduras? We had Irma hit us. Yeah, I know there's been quite a bit of really big hurricanes. I'm just Southern girl. I'm just Echo. I'm praying for all of you. Mimi, are you still with us, Mimi? Did Mimi leave us? Where's Leo? Where's everybody? Man. That is just I'm gonna definitely be keeping an eye on that and be praying for all of you. Okay, Leo, you're still there. I didn't see Mimi. Yeah, Mimi was on here earlier. She came in and said hi. Brittany, you're still here. So what are you guys, prayers lifted right up in the path, family intel. Oh my goodness, yeah. This is definitely going to be something we're all going to have to pray about, watch over, bring nosy checking out the stuff on your shelves. Oh, you can check out the stuff on my shelves here. So these up here, these little figurines up there were given to me by a friend. And then, of course, I have the globe. I have an Atlas of the World book back there. And then this box that's right here, this black box, that's my matcha set. I actually have a matcha tea set with the little bowl. And I need to actually get some more matcha, the little stirring stuff. So go ahead and check out my shelf. Lots of books. All right, Southern girl. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yes, so my son bought that himself. My son bought the new game. I don't know if it's new. I don't even know what it's called. I guess it's an Xbox. And everything, the gaming stuff, because my son works, he bought himself. So, yes, that's a gaming system in this part over here. And then down over here and inside here, we have a bunch of card games and board games and stuff like that. So, and then that right there is like a little soccer game. Hey, Jason, welcome in. I was watching a live on Facebook and it was huge. Oop, what's going on? Ooh, that's what we have. Xbox. Yeah. So, and my son, my younger one has one in his room too. And it's the same. It's the one that they can. So it's so funny because when my older son gets off of work, he comes in here and he plays his games. And then my other son has the same thing in his room. And so they actually play online together, but one's in one room and one's in the other. So, but yeah, it's fun to listen to them while they play. And they try to get me to play video games, but I'm old school and I cannot play the newer games. And Jason even tried to get me. I played one game that I streamed live. You can go back and watch my lives. And I'm no good at games. I like Tetris and like Pac-Man and old Mario games and that kind of stuff. So you started at Leo when we were all invited to look. Oh, y'all are too funny. Yeah, I remember Super Mario. I remember duck hunting when it came with the old Mario games um and so yeah, I love like the Mario games and the race car games, the easy games. Y'all remember Mario Kart and like, the fun older stuff. Nowadays, these new games and everything that these kids play, I cannot, I don't even know what's going on. Sometimes there's too much going on. I just described my whole childhood, 90s. Yep, exactly. Because I was born in 81, right? So I grew up with Mario and like all that stuff, Tetris, and I actually still have my Super Nintendo console. Do you really, Leo? I wish I still had mine. Our parents bought an NES for Christmas, 1987, and they took it over. That's what happens, Chris. Really? Okay, I'm going to tell you something. Really, when we buy our kids things for Christmas, it's so we can play with it too. Don't you know that? Oh my gosh. With an infant. Yeah, I'm telling you. Those were the times. I mean, when we buy our kids like, the little race car little things and the train sets and the Nintendos and all this stuff, it's for us. We say it's for them, but it's like we eventually take over. Oh, but hi Jay, welcome in. You still have the originals, but it doesn't work. Aw. Too bad it doesn't work because those were like the best games to play. Kids these days will never know the struggles of blowing the game. Oh my God, Leo, I remember doing that when the dust would get in there and you'd have to every single time. No kidding. No kidding. My mom has my old Super Nintendo. Really, Stephanie? That is so cool. Yeah, and smacking it. I remember those days. I remember them completely. You love 007. Wow. I remember Zelda. Like Zelda and Donkey Kong and what else? Kirby. Was it Kirby? Like all that stuff. So yeah, my kids play on this TV. So it's a big TV, and so they'll come in here, and my son, he has a gaming chair, or he'll sit right where I'm at because the TV's big enough, and they'll just play, and they play online too. So, but most of the time my sons, they'll have their headphone sets, but they have a blast. So it's just what they do on their downtime when my son gets off of work. So, oh no, Leo. Ninja Gaiden and I too. I don't remember that one, Chris. I don't remember that one. And then I remember too, they had the old, with the old Nintendo, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if any of you had it, they had the old Michael Myers or Jason Nintendo thing. So it would be like out on a lake, and you would have to go into the house and like do all this stuff and not get killed by Michael Myers or Jason or something like that. Be right back. Gonna head to Facebook to check out the 11 a.m. update. Okay, Stephanie. But that game creeped me out. And Friday the 13th game. Yep. Yeah, there was that one. And then there was the one by the lake. Yeah, it was just, man, that game creeped me out. Back in the day when I was growing up, Friday the 13th was like the big thing. I don't know why it was just so popular back then. Because I can remember being really young and going to my grandma's house, and all the cousins would sit in my grandma's living room with popcorn. And my grandma, during like the Halloween, and put on Friday the 13th. And all us young kids would have our blankets and pillows, and we'd all be like screaming and yelling at the TV and hiding our faces. And oh my gosh, we would rent from the video place in town Zelda for 9 weeks. We had to make all of them days of, oh my goodness, really? Yeah, we used to have like Blockbuster and like all these video place things where you can like rent them and watch movies, and they just don't have that anymore. They don't have those video rental places anymore. I remember renting games from Blockbuster. Yeah, exactly, Leo. We used to do it all the time. That was like a weekend thing too. Like it was a weekend thing. You'd go and you'd get movies, and the family would have, movie weekend, and we'd go and rent them, and you'd have them for so long. And then I can remember my mom getting mad going, oh, we forgot to take them, and now we got to pay the late charge fee. Hey, if you feel old, I feel old. I'm 43 and I remember all of that. Thank you, Echo. Yes, all of you hit that thumbs up for me. Thank you so very much. I want my Mimi to be on here longer with me. But yeah, I remember those. I feel so old too. I'm like, but those were the days, man. Those were like the memories. You'd go and your mom would be like, okay, go pick out your movie. And then so my sister and I would pick out a movie, and then my mom would pick out a movie. And, it was just fun to do that. Top game I used to rent from Blockbuster was Mega Man X. I never played that. But I remember seeing, they had like a whole section of games. Yeah, my kids play Resident Evil. And when I sit and I watch them play some of these games, I'm like, man, as a parent, I'm like, how did I even let y'all play these games? But, I unschooled my kids. So by unschooling them, I wanted them to be able to make their own choices. And I didn't want to be one of those parents that was too harsh on my kids. And my kids are awesome. Looks like tax shift, meet East again. What does that mean, Stephanie? We had a TRS-80 color computer where you had this book program you type out. It was the rate. Wow. Yeah, I don't know about that either. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm going to have to look that up, most definitely. Oh, you're tracking the hurricane. Oh, okay. I was like, Stephanie, I don't know what you mean. Oh, okay. No. You're absolutely fine, Stephanie. You're absolutely fine. Oh my goodness. But yeah, those were the fun times. I know, me too. I was like, what's happening? I'm not a coder. I don't understand code talk. No, that was just baby talk. Your baby's coding. That is too cute. I thought y'all had some mod talk. That is so funny. Baby talk, got it. Laugh out loud. I'm familiar. Yeah, with 4 babies, I'm sure. The parents' favorite game of all time was Bomberman. I've never played that either. Man, I'm like out of touch with a lot of these games. I'm like, I don't even know some of these games. So one time I went to go, well, not one time, several times, when we would go visit family in Ohio. My grandma lived in a house with a basement. And one of the kids, they turned it into a room because my grandma fostered a lot of children. And so one of the kids that she adopted from Ohio are you, Stephanie? You're from Ohio. Yeah, my family, I have family in Ohio. That's where my great grandma's from. And they turned the basement into a room. They adopted a couple, several kids. My grandmother fostered a lot of kids. This kid, a shelf like this, okay? So if you imagine when you go into a basement, he had his bed, and then along the wall like this was nothing but a big TV like this, and then shelves like this, nothing but gaming. It was shelves of games for his gaming systems, and he would not let us play his games. He was the most stingiest person ever, and I was always so mad at him. So yeah, he wouldn't let us touch anything. So, but I mean, just shelves of games. It was so, and he goes, and you can watch, but you can't touch. And I'm just like, oh my God, you meanest child ever. So, but you know what, guys? I enjoyed my conversation with you guys. Y'all are always a blast to hang out with. I do not want to take up any more of your time because I can keep talking forever. I will see you tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. I know I came on a little bit early, but so tomorrow will be at 10 o'clock. And prayers for all of you that are in this path. I am praying for you guys. And let's see, I stepbrother like that. Oh my God, so stingy, right, Chris? So I love all of you. Don't forget to live, laugh, and love. Prayers for those that are in the path of the hurricane. All of you have a fantastic, wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.